Um, yeah, I mean, we should be able to make all of that pretty easily. I think we still have, yeah, we still have a bunch of gold chipsets. Let's see here. What do those lasers need? Lasers, lasers. Not that laser. Diamantine things.
Mm-hmm. Uh, so hardened glass. Let's give that a roll. I'm missing 3 sticks.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be. We're going to fix that soon. As soon as we're done
Yeah.
this stuff, probably next recording session, we'll probably start in on the automation, I would think. It's not hard to set up, so. That is not at all where I wanted to place that.
I'm making oak wood planks. Lots of them. Alright, 4 stacks.
That is not at all what I wanted to do.
Wow, we already got 2,000 oak leads.
It doesn't take much. Those almost always go pretty quick. Maybe 2 more lasers. One, two.
Yeah.
That is not at all what I wanted to do again.
That looks a plank.
Yeah,
I don't want to
sure.
request them all.
What?
Or there we go.
Ha 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 ha. Lasers. So many lasers. All right. How are things going?
Going all right. Why? Oh, that's because
Need another drawer.
apparently it doesn't default back to 0. Ugh.
One drawer. You haven't made servos yet, have you?
There's like 1 servo
Okay,
in there.
I will make more.
I'm making.
Yeah, you're still working on the pipe.
Yeah.
Homecraft. We need the tinkers. Right. That. Oh, I don't have any soul sand. item duct. It'll go there.
Basic logistics pipe.
Nord. Do you have any item duct?
There should be some in the. There should be some
In there?
the thing. Yeah.
Okay, I will look. There is not.
Oh, apparently. Oh.
But I can probably make some.
So apparently there's hardened. We got hardened. We started producing hardened lumen glass.
Oh, I made some of that for something else we needed it for that I
Okay.
can't remember what we needed it for.
That's fine. That can be used in the item duct. I just selected the wrong thing. Basic logistics pipe. It's gonna go back and select the correct one.
Okay. That should work.
Alright, basic logistics pipe. There we go. And now I need, what was it, requester or?
Supplier pipe, I think, is what you needed.
Yeah.
I need a chassis, a provider module, and a polymorphic item sink, which I'm not going to have the orange dye for. Orange dye. Okay.
Oh, were you looking for item duct?
No, I'm good now.
Okay. I just realized I still had it in my inventory. So, and then we need the unrouted, which we still have here. So
You can just connect right here.
yes, like so there should be like where
Just connect this top one over to this top one.
I don't need an inner.
No, you're good.
Yeah, and then we need to connect this one right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So these should actually all get filled with water because I set that up already.
Yep.
Did you program these?
No, I did not.
Okay, so you need to send a single piece of sand to those.
Sand. One single unit of sand. Alright. Here's my thing. I think I see sand coming.
Yes. And now we have soul sand. Excellent.
Alright.
Now, technically, the next phase after that would be to sift soul sand. But, I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
Right now. Cause
add that to our existing,
What?
So we can't just add that to our existing
I mean, we
whatever.
could.
All right.
I mean, it's only a single sifter. It does. There's no pulverizing or
Oh, okay.
any of that going on. The problem with the sifting of the soul sand is how the stupid sifters work,
Mm-hmm.
and it's that they can overflow, so you can't backstuff them like this.
Okay.
So what I figured out you had to do is you have to put there's like redstone output upgrades or just put a comparator against a drawer.
Mm-hmm.
And the comparators can read like the how full they are and basically use a comparator to turn off basically to turn off putting items into the sifter.
Okay.
It's really annoying. Um, so I don't really want to do it right now, and I don't we don't actually need nether quartz for anything at the moment.
Yeah.
And the only other thing you get from sifting soul sand is like gas tiers. I think.
Okay.
Let me look. Soul sand used for sifting. You get a little bit of nether wart too. But we don't
Still,
really need
yeah.
nether wart at the moment, and we don't really need nether quartz, and we don't really need gas tiers. And
Mm-hmm.
if we do need any of that stuff, we can just make a sifter and like manually do it for a little bit.
Yeah. Refresh my memory. Oh wait, yeah. Never mind. I
Uh,
just it. Yeah, I answered my own question.
so, next recording session, I think I'm probably gonna set up handling of the items from the mob spawner off camera maybe if I remember to, because it's just another set of drawers basically,
Mm-hmm.
with void upgrades on them and like a trash can to handle the garbage. Um, the stuff that can't go into drawers like bows and armor pieces and stuff that doesn't stack. Other than that, I would say next time I think we will start auto crafting stuff,
All right.
which shouldn't be
So for the
too bad. Because the
like, do
first
we
thing you
have?
do is autocraft the things to autocraft.
Uh,
What's up?
so like, do we have like a logistics power provider that
Yes,
we have somewhere? Okay.
we do. Why?
I don't remember building it, and I just happened
Oh
to.
yeah, it was like the very first thing we made. It's
All
over
right,
here.
I'm sure it was.
It's a power junction.
Uh, what is a robot logistics routing from BC Robotics?
That's Buildcraft has robots now.
Okay.
I've never really used them. I've seen them used before. Kind of weird. I don't really know enough about them to
All right.
to make them work. Not that we really need them for anything. Honestly,
So I'm assuming the auto crafting is done with the logistics crafting table.
yes.
Okay.
Gonna need tons of those, and you're gonna need crafting. You need a logistics crafting table for every single recipe that you're going to auto craft, and you need
Okay.
a crafting pipe on the logistics crafting table as
All right.
well. So that's how you do the regular crafting recipes. The more advanced ones, you can put like usually you'll put like chassis on machines and then crafting cards in the chassis, because on the the crafting pipes, it's one recipe per pipe. The crafting cards, it's one recipe per card. But if you put like a chassis Mark 5, you could put 5 recipes on the machine, basically,
Okay.
type stuff. Um, it's not too bad. It gets a little complicated with machines like the induction smelter, which have 2 different slots for input. It gets a little weird when you've got recipes that have like secondary byproducts on the output, because it
Uh-huh.
doesn't know to look for that stuff and pull it out, so you have to set it up to auto pull out, kind of a thing. It gets extra weird with thermal expansion machines because they tend to like to auto eject, and it doesn't
Okay.
recognize that it was ever crafted if it gets auto ejected into the pipe. So you have to disable the auto ejection.
Okay.
It's fidgety with machines. Um,
One thing I'm liking about these logistics pipes is that you don't need like a whole separate thing for liquids. Liquids
well, I
come
mean, you
in.
don't need that in applied energistics either, though. We
Oh,
just
okay, I
haven't
get,
ever
yeah,
taken a ton of use of the
yeah. I guess
liquids
you're
with
right. Yeah,
AE.
because yeah, like the water cards and stuff like that, they all
Yeah.
use the same. Yeah, I guess you're right.
You used to not be able to do liquids with logistics pipes, but I think the thing that I like most about logistics pipes, other than that it's more challenging, is that it's a visual.
Yeah. No,
You
yeah.
see the stuff flying around in the pipes,
You know it's
and
working.
yeah, well, and not even just that. It looks interesting, whereas AE stuff is just like everything is digital and it's just wires.
Okay.
But like obviously the downside is that it's a lot slower. This stuff's a lot slower, and
Hmm.
more complicated to set up. But we can move. Actually, I mean, we can probably once we get auto crafting up and running, um, we can start in on working our way towards AE. Because you really need auto crafting going so that you can, because to get AE stuff you need plutonium, and to get plutonium you have to run an industrial craft nuclear reactor. So
Okay.
since we're chunk loading, we can set up a nuclear reactor, and it won't turn off when like the storage is full. It'll just keep burning, which is fine because we don't necessarily want it for its electricity. We want it for the plutonium. So basically, you need to auto refine and handle your uranium, and then keep the reactor full of fuel so it keeps making plutonium for you. And then
Okay.
once we get that going, then we can. I think I can't remember the exact counts we need for plutonium to make that wrench, because I think it's the wrench we need that needs the plutonium. Um, Enriched Galgadorian metal. I don't. That doesn't use plutonium. That's annoying though. Oh, it's a sonarium that needs the. No, is it not the sonarium? What the hell needs the? Oh, it's a sonarium alloy, which needs iridium. How the hell did we get iridium? Oh God. Okay, we need a lot of plutonium. Let's
Yes.
just put it that way. Um, a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 times 4. So 32. 32 times 32 times 6. And then that times 2. We need 384 plutonium. Which is a lot. Like, a lot. It's going to take a long time to get that. But so we're going to want to get that nuclear reactor up and running as soon as possible, basically. But I think that'll do it for this recording session. If you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Infinity Evolved Skyblock, whatever bullshit. Thanks for watching. Bye.